Jackson, right? It doesn't seem like a good thing. I'm here now. I'm so behind the times. Hey, look at this. Oh, man,
Alright. Here we go.
New game. Ooh.
Playing some Breath of Fire 3. The best game ever created.
I don't know about that.
The best game ever created.
Have you ever played Undertale?
So, does anyone know any divorce lawyers?
You ever played Pong? So E.T. is on Netflix. Wanna watch that?
Nope.
See, that's why I was angry. Why did you put out the fire?
Hey, is it too big? Mommy? Mommy?
Alrighty, here we go. Here we go.
Hello? Hey, what's your food, Mama? There you go. Eat your food.
If there's anyone that actually watches my streams all the time, you guys will definitely recognize all the music in this game, as this is all I listen to whenever I stream. Let's get the melted blade from this guy.
Why did you stutter? Did I stutter? It sounded like you were mocking me, but you mocked something that I didn't do. I stuttered.
Dragon!
Hey, people are fans of mine. What is it? I'll start it. No, you do it out this time. Whoa, wow, I got pointed up. I'm up here, I'm gonna go.
Hello.
How are we gonna go? How are we gonna go?
Stop it.
I'm gonna go up to the Victorian engine.
Stop it.
Oof! Burn them all. Burn them. Got caught up right there.
That's not how the quote goes, Rick. I think so. That's also not how the quote goes, Rick. Need to make a bet on here.
Oof! We just got wrecked.
Is there Omi for this game? Is there Omi for this game?
No.
Would you want to make it?
Huh?
Would you want to make Omi for this game?
Well, I don't know what kind of rewards I would do for this game.
That's what I do. I'm the only one who embarrass myself and keep going. If you don't have to ask for that, you're going to lose my trip. I got that from that stuff. It's just so bad. It's one of your videos that's from my comments on the comments. You pull it up down all over now. That's the best I can do. I can't make it work. I've been trying to make it work. Well, I don't get copy.
This is just keeping your hair out of your face. And now you're complaining about the hair on your face. Stop it. Leave it alone.
I thought I lived. It didn't work out. Oh, alright, so back to brass tacks. We have to now, man. I'm on it. Mine. I called this. Fine. My airship. No one can come on. Why do you have to call your shit? You know, like shit.
What's going on, V? How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping by.
I realize if everyone's clear, punching weight. So it's clear.
This is the greatest game to ever have been released. Ever. You like JRPGs, man? What's going on, Gantrell? How you doing? Has anyone actually played this game before? Dude, Fire Emblem's fucking dope. I love that game. Well, specifically Fates. I loved Awakening 2, and then Three Houses is pretty good. Those are the ones that I've really devoted time to. Now, which Ruben are we talking about? Yeah, so did I. All three Fates games. Personally, the third path is the best one. That's the one I've played probably about 20 times through. Because I wanted to make an entire army out of my avatar characters. Octopath Traveler? That's not really a Fire Emblem game, but it is a JRPG.
Open.
Cortés! So, Little Ruben, how you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping by, man. Don't forget to subscribe to your favorite ex-manager.
Oh God, this is fun. What do we got? He says it's working. Working.
Alright, and the game officially begins here. We're gonna go ahead and start with a save. So how have things been, Ruben? I haven't seen you in a very long time, my friend.
No.
I've played this game so much that I could probably
Stop
learn a
moving.
speed run and go through it pretty easily. Here we go, team. More exposition. Oof, that sucks, man. How'd you do that?
Here.
Then who's opening?
Okay.
Oh, but then again, y'all open later now, so it's probably just Mel, right? Ah, okay. Well, good, man. I'm glad everyone's doing well, man. It makes me sad that I don't see you guys as much as I used to, but I know y'all are doing good. I'm over here just spamming X. There we go. We gotta talk to this kid. Don't worry, it's just the beginning of this game. It's pretty slow, but as soon as you get through it, the game gets pretty fun. Hey, Ruben with the sub. Love you, baby. Thank you. Hey, yo, spread the word, man. Also, there is a link to my Discord channel that is down below the stream, or you can type !Discord in the chat, and you'll be provided with a link. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually gonna go level grind just a little bit. I've noticed that is it's a pretty effective strategy early on in the game. Excuse me. There we go. We search for those little exclamation points over our head in the overworld like that. It'll take us to this little area right here where we can encounter wild enemies. That is not the first enemy we want to run into. But that's fine. I just gotta adjust some stuff. Going to that. We're good. Here we go, team. The level grind begins. Actually, we'll have it like this. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to pick up the influence skill early. If we examine enemies that use abilities like that, they have, or your characters have a chance to learn that ability. We're not learning it right now, but that's okay. The boss goblin will run right now. Oops, pushed the wrong button. I'm just pushing the wrong button everywhere. Okay. Wake the boy up. We get that pointed stick that sells for about 5 zenny later on. We got him. Hoping to run into some mage goons. That way I can have my main character relearn burn. That'll help out later on. We're just gonna all in here. I don't think I'm gonna learn influence here anytime soon. So we're just gonna level grind for now. We'll try and get influence later on.
What game did that, or what console did that come off of?
PlayStation. We did it. Brass helmet's a good ass drop right now. What the hell? It's like a 1 in 64 chance of that. Oh, okay, double crits. We'll take it. Ultimately unnecessary. Oh, I never equipped a melted blade, did I? Here we go. Believe it or not, a melted blade is currently stronger than the dagger I wield right now.
one sat on the board next to the other one. I don't know, I can't remember. Or maybe, or let's go pickaxe, please. No. Actually, no. No, I will not. Okay.
You know what they say, man. Eat to the key. You steal stuff. Oof. We got him. Let's just see if we can just all in this boy. That is a hot negative. We got him though.
Have you ever played Terraria? Yeah, I have. I wish you could get the mining hat from Terraria in Minecraft. The mining hat in Terraria. It's a armor that's a helmet that has a light on it. So you have a light.
Wowee. God damn it. There we go. We got him. So how's everyone doing today? We got the mage go! We didn't get the burn though. Feels bad, man. We'll try one more time. Yeah, we got it this time though. We learned the burn. Ultimately, this run, I'm going to try and make Ryu the main character. I'm going to try and make him a mage. Normally, you see a lot of people run him as just like a straight-up warrior. Want nothing but power, defense, that kind of stuff. But not this guy. He's going to be all smarts and blowing people up.
I don't remember where I got that sprite.
I don't know, I've been looking for it too. Because I wanted to put it right in the top middle of the stream. You know, where it's got Ryu spinning around. I wanted to put the emblem right there.
I know that it was a different color.
Do what?
I know that it was a different color.
No?
Because that's not like a sprite.
Don't pretend like that's another line. Know what's going on here.
We don't need to level grind for too much longer. Just a few more fights, maybe one more level on each of the kiddos. And we'll move on with the story. The story is pretty simple. Or, not really. It's not really simple, but it starts off straightforward, and then it moves into some convoluted shit, as any normal JRPG would be. Like, we just start off as a bunch of kids trying to survive, and then later on in the story, it's all about killing God. So... we did it. Oh yeah, that's the truth. What's going on, Tora? How you doing, man? come over here. I'm gonna sell the stuff that we did pilfer off of the boys. Buy a little bit of better equipment. And then we'll move on. I like how he says all that, but still decides to help us out. Absolutely. This is easily the best game that's ever been created. Let's see, what do I want to put on? I only have enough for one of these. Put it on Tipo. We'll call it there. And get some get some healing herbs. Look, in my heart, this is the best game ever created. This is one of the first video games I ever played. I grew up playing this game.
I'm gonna see if I can do a reverse image search.
Okay. Well, we can pick up blind here. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see if we got it or not. It's a negative. That they did. I'm not a giant fan of the fishing minigames, but it's not awful. It's not something that I'm just like, oh, I gotta go and do this. It could be like Final Fantasy 15. We don't talk about that. Alright, he's not gonna try and blind me again, so we're just gonna slaughter. One cool thing about this, these enemies, they have a very small chance of dropping stat increase items. The Swallow Eye, I believe, increases speed. And that would be ideal to put on to our boy Ray. Yeah, I actually, I beat the remake already. I'm also that type of person that goes out of my way to completely max out everything. So I was grinding all my characters straight up to level 50 and then maxing out all the materia. Before we continue, let's grab this item. What's any? Yeah. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you right now. I don't remember the ending. No, wait, that kind of. I do remember I did enjoy the game, though. I did thoroughly enjoy it. Oh yeah, the end is when you fought Sephiroth, right? Yeah, I remember. I don't know. No, yeah, I absolutely, I recall it. I don't know, they had to find some way to tie everything together. I mean, I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. I remember actually making that comment while I was playing through it on the first time. My wife was sitting right next to me, and I actually brought it up. I said, what if they do something crazy and decide to keep Aerith alive? I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, don't like what they did to Tifa. I like all the character designs. I think they look good. But then again, a lot of the people that have played Final Fantasy VII Remake and that are disappointed about it are usually people that played the originals and loved it to death. And, you know, personally, my favorite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy VIII. But that doesn't mean I don't play all the other ones and give those fair chances as well. Oh yeah, we gotta swap over to Big Boy here. My child is whining. Yeah, I do understand that sentiment. I do think of it more as a reboot than a remake. What are you doing, Google? She pulled the bow out of her hair again. Now, I don't know. I would assume they would try to keep that aspect of the game as close to the original as possible. But if they choose not to put any of the open world roaming around, I don't think that's going to go down too well with the fan base. I don't know. They might start pitching an idea where it could still be open world, but just smaller. It won't feel as empty if there's less area to cover. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. I do feel like the encounter system in the remake is it gets away from what the game should be, in my opinion. It should be more like this Breath of Fire, whereas you can't actually get random encounters. You don't know when they're gonna happen. You don't know what's
Hey, real quick, check to see if this works. Because
What?
if not, I'm gonna have to put in pixel by pixel for one of them.
Alright, give me 1 second. Gotta focus on the minigame. This game is notorious for minigames. In order to advance past this minigame, we have to cut 16 logs or better. Hey, look at that. We did it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I usually do that too. Just because Tipo's an annoying little shit. But that's okay! He'll get his later on in the game, if you know what I mean. Gong head. Oof. Ah, nice try, guy. Burned it nothing. Got him. So we're gonna go out here into the overworld, we're gonna set up camp, and we're gonna rest. Come on. Basically.
Okay.
I do enjoy the Tipo fight, though. I think that was done pretty well. How he just transforms into the Dragon Lord.
I think I know how to do it.
Do I level grind here? I think I do. I think I grind a few levels and then we go up to Mount Boss. Yeah, exactly. Actually, you know what? I think I can go to Migas right now, can't I? How much Zen do I have? Yeah, I'm cool with parting with 100 Zen. Thank you for reminding me.
Come on, piece of shit.
This game, we are building Ryu as a mage. And, oh, no, we can't go to Migas yet. Damn it. It's gonna have to be after Mount Gloss. Random satchel? I'm afraid I don't think I know what that is. Oh no, yeah, the items. Now, the only reason I'm in here is to level grind. If I happen to stumble on the item, I'll grab it. But they're not really that important, especially in the beginning areas of the game. The most valuable thing you can find is what, fishing ingredients, and that you can just buy at the shop. But like I said, if I do happen to stumble on it, like I just did, we'll pick it up. That was a piece of armor, wasn't it? Yeah. It doesn't beat out the brass helm that I found. That I got incredibly lucky. Yeah. You're not gonna get any really good gear this early on in the game, but later on for sure. Like, honestly, the best gear that I've gotten as far as finding it not in a shop was the brass helm I got off of a goblin that it dropped. Yeah, absolutely. Like, once you get to the Desert of Death, that's whenever you actually want to spend those extra days to go out and find the life armor. You can also get a couple of other things. You can get the Royal Sword, and you can get the Death Claws, or whatever the claws are that you can get for Pico. Yeah. Also, another fun thing about the enemies that you can find in the desert, there's one of them called a Drac. And those things, they teach the only skill that you can learn that heals, like you can be a healer with this skill. I think it's called Cure. But you have to cure his paralysis, and then hopefully he'll cast it and you'll learn it. But it's worth getting. Every time I get it. I love, like, every time I go through the desert, I make sure that I get that spell. There we go. Nina's a very good choice to get. Absolutely. You know what I was thinking about doing was I wanted to run the full Breath of Fire series on here. But I figured I'd probably start with 3 just because that's my personal favorite and I feel like I know more about that game than the other ones. I've only played through Breath of Fire 1 maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I've played through Breath of Fire 2 like 3 times. And then Breath of Fire 4, I still have to play through it again. I still absolutely adore that game too. I don't really like Dragon Quarter all that much. And Breath of Fire 6 just doesn't exist anymore. Like, Dragon Quarter, it was good for its own game. They didn't need to slap the Breath of Fire title on that one. Like, if it was its own entity, it would have been, you know, that's a good game. People will enjoy that one. But Breath of Fire 1 is super good. Super good. I love that game. Breath of Fire 4 is fantastic. If you haven't played them, definitely give them a play. You want to come hang out? Yeah, Breath of Fire 2 was good. It was kind of risky bringing in the religion into the story the way it was, but for what it was good. You can definitely see the change in storytelling between 1 and 2 as well. In Breath of Fire 1, the story wasn't very clear. Like, you had to be super nitpicky about it all the time just to make sense of what was going on. And then Breath of Fire 2, much better storytelling-wise. Breath of Fire 3 is perfect. Breath of Fire 4, pretty good too. Yep, usually churches are evil. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit the next level and we're gonna travel to Mount Gloss. It's probably not that entertaining just watching grinding like this. But me personally, I can sit here and grind for days. What are you doing, child? No, that is my control. You cannot have. Okay. Man, to help. Come on. Come on. There we go. I dropped my controller. Here we go. We're back in. So we got Protect. That's going to be pretty good. Use that against the new here in a minute. We're going to rest up one more time. Well, no, we're going to run through this little secret area before we get to Mount Gloss. We're going to save, and then we're going to Run to the mountain. What?
We'll fix it in.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But if you know how to deal with the volts and the lightning, you they yield really, really good experience for the stage of the game that they're in. Also, the best way to kill a man trap without Ray in your team is to just use magic on him. He won't wake up.
Where is her?
I don't know. Oh, her bib? I thought you were talking about her teether. I'm gonna swap over to T-Bo. We're gonna get this weather vane over here real quick. I think it's the weather vane. It's either weather vane or taser. One of the two. Or it might not be either one. I might just be completely wrong. Yes, you can win against Balio and Sunder on the second encounter. Whenever you're in the dungeon, you can win that encounter. The best way to do it is by having influence, and you're going to influence one of them into attacking the other one. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I think it might have been Sunder. Don't remember. You didn't win that way? Well then, you pulled off something pretty hard to do. Oh, hold on to one. Fuck it, let's fight. Not that one. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest. Well, that's interesting. I think we might have to try that later on. If you're still around whenever I get to that point, remind me. And we'll give it a shot.
Oh my god, I can do this! I can Photoshop!
Okay. True. That's still something to try out whenever we get to that point. I definitely want to try it. Should be a treasure chest right up here. I've been really good, Catbug. Thanks for asking. There it is. This should be the way out. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rest and we're going to save and we're going to go right into Mountain Gloss. Hopefully we can just skate through this real quick, knock out the new, and move on with the game.
You have a blow dryer? No. Just blow on it a bunch, yeah. That'll do it.
You okay?
Saddest sound I've ever heard. It's not the long
Yep.
way.
What's the matter? She is 9 months old. What's going on, Jasper? Thanks for coming out, man. Do I fight that? Fuck it, we saved before we came in, let's fight it. Well, I decided to stream Pokemon. I was playing a ROM hack of one of the Pokemon games, and I ended up getting affiliate off that stream, which gave me my sub button. And at that point I feel more obligated to stream just because there are people that subscribe just to watch me stream now. Speaking of, if you got Twitch Prime or anything, you should sub. I don't like curs. That's why we don't like curs. Thanks, man. Did we get Purify yet? Yes, we did. Don't worry, I always come prepared. I have readers. Yeah, I got it. Cool. I usually always miss that on the first run through. Oh, shield. Do I want that on Ryu or T-Bone? Probably Ryu. Yeah, I'll put it on Ryu. Yes.
I don't have permission either. Well, okay, because we're not recording anything interesting. This is what happens. I always forget
We did it. Y'all ready for the new? Alright. Thinking I might run the defensive stance, or the defensive formation. That, or we could just run right at the front. And run attack.
got a Logitech mouse. I like my Logitech mouse. I've got the Marathon 705. Pretty good, but
See, it's not till your second or third playthrough that you'll understand why Ray would be more powerful by himself in this situation.
for something anyway. I got it. Connect. I don't even know. Oh no, my shovel is the road. I'm a bitch. Those little markers in one spot. Damn it.
I didn't change my stance. Oops. Oh well, we'll roll with it. We'll do it live.
They're from after 1990. They've got to work.
Now you see, that would be a spoiler that I don't want to give if you've never played the game. I'm surprised you didn't reprise that. Now you see, I'm going to keep trying to use Pilfer because I really want to get the power food off of him. Or, I guess her? Is this new female? I think the new's female, right? Got the power food. We're feeling good. Ooh. We'll just keep playing the good support on this. Ooh. You should be running away anytime now. I think my basic attack would do much better there, huh? Exactly. That's one thing I do plan on doing as soon as we hit the time skip. I'm gonna go pretty much straight to Windia, and we're gonna get that chain formation. You throw Ray in the front, and then everyone behind him is the same speed. Okay, so we knocked the boy out. We're gonna rest, we're gonna save, and we're gonna take on the cave. What are you doing, child? She wants my attention, team. Pretty much. You got a spear flying at you at the speed of sound. Help me. Help me. She keeps pulling on me. Oh, baby. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, you were all sticky! Amanda, help. She got her food all over my sleeve. So, the first part of this cave, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna follow the blood trail. It's gonna take us to a little river. And then we're gonna get the amazing idea to jump into said river. Do I fight this? If I had influence, this would be a much easier fight. Fuck it. I still haven't switched right in front. I should do that. So we follow the blood for now. We did it. I think to make you like Yuffie. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't see Vincent or Sid at all. At least we saw and was able to fight alongside like Red 13, but he wasn't actually a playable character. I know there's an item that I can get down there, but I don't think it's worth actually going out of my way to get right now. Definitely could have. That's why I'm hoping that they remedy that that issue in part 2. But who knows when we're gonna get part 2? Like 2 years? 3 years? I can understand why they're doing what they're doing as far as splitting into 3 parts, but I really wish that they would have just given us the whole game. Let's make sure we're healed up before the fight begins. We already got the power food off him. It doesn't respond. So we're gonna go ahead and cast Protect on Ray. Since he's at the point of the team, he's gonna be the one taking the most damage. Oh, you can steal it again? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try doing that. I guess we'll find out. Oh, he can steal it again. Amazing. That's gonna be so good. I'm actually going to go ahead and hold on to the power food now. I'm not going to actually give it to Ryu, since I want him to be more of a mage build this game. I'm going to save the power food until I get Gar. And give it to Gar. That wasn't very nice. I don't know. I've always had bad experiences with Momo. Her accuracy is abysmal. Boss fight complete.
Is there anything else I should build? Because now I'm trapped. Shut your face, Wade. No, I'm just yeah, that one person who likes you is to say that they care. No, no. The person is that. Oh, yeah.
No, I tend not to care about finding about her dead cubs.
Ouch. Ouch. You built it all the way up to 10 or 20 robots? Yes, I did. I made the measuring sticks. I'm going to build us a house while you do that. We're going to need a lot more stone, by the way. We're going to need like up to 30 stacks of it. I still have 8 full stacks. Let's go. You feel like strong one? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Count those five. I love that this is the episode where nothing bad happens to Bob. Yeah, you really survive. I'm a survivor. I'm not yet it's I was playing chat during that song. So I just lost another like 36 stacks of wood. I need more stone. Yeah, well, you have to come get it from me.
Okay, so the next course of action, I'm gonna spend literally all of my money. Because I don't want to give Migas jack shit. I suppose. But I never really had to worry about those because I was always really big on getting those inoculations they give you at Rapala. And you can also get it at the Junk City. Oops. You can also get them in Windia too, the inoculations. My very first time through the game, I took Ryu, Gar, and Ray. Because I just brute forced everything pretty much. And I never really had to worry about elemental defenses. I'm also really notorious for ending boss fights really quickly. Like, as soon as we get access to Mary Lee 2, we're getting her. And we're getting Shadow Walk as soon as possible. We did it for a whole 1 XP, see that? Yeah, I only was able to, I was actually only able to get turret assistance 1 time in any time I've ever fought them. But Didn't really make too big a difference.
This was a Minecraft machinima of a lost episode. Oh, sorry, wait. Burn our lost. Nothing ever happened. Right. Anyway, we're on. Thank you all so much.
Okay.
So welcome back to Drunk Minecraft. I'm still playing on that mini keyboard. Xyrrus, quick poll. Was that
Basically, today I'm going to be trying. I'm going to try and stream as long as I can, and I'm going to see how far I can get in this game in the time I've allotted myself. I'm hoping I can at least hit the time skip by the time I'm done.
I wasn't building anything. I tried to sandcastle. I tried to sheet it there. Oh. Where am I? Right now, I'm harvesting wood, Mark, so, I just got my stuff done. Just got it. You don't have to yell when you type. Why not?
I didn't spend my Zenny yet.
Wade, God damn it, Wade, in the shape of a ladder. What? Why would X be in the shape of a ladder? Wow. Get your mind up, sit down, mind up, X for 1 second, and get in the
Oops.
game. I don't know what to make of. Get on the ladder. Yeah, exactly, lady. I don't need either. What happened? I don't need it. I don't know. You just have to be really persistent with beginning, Mark. That's me. I don't know in what way that could possibly describe me, but okay. You know what I'm saying. When you eat stuff, you're just like, man. I eat this whole thing. I'm determined.
Alright. I'm okay with giving Migas ones and
Anyway, I've got 48 ladders. That's enough. Get up here and get some cobblestone and start building. Where the shit did you get 48 ladders? I'm up. Do not look up. You douche. You oh, it's so tiny right now. No, I couldn't see you when you're trying to get more. When I'm trying to play. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so small. Is it so small? Not small. Yeah, your hand. Like, the keyboard. I know. The keyboard is definitely small. My brother has like 10 keyboards. So I thank him for saving his whole recording session, because otherwise I'd be out running kind of good. Mine is there. No ladder. Thank you. Here. I'm starting to read it. I'm right here. What? Build it. You're not seeing what you're standing on. I see it, but nobody needs a ladder to turn it all in. Let's put it on the side. Yeah, wait. I just built the ladder entrance. Oh no, it's not right. I don't know if it's stone. I'm gonna move it. Oh my god, wait. Wait, yeah, wait. I'm gonna chop your head off.
there's one more master I'm going to go to right now. I'm going to go and get Bunyan. And we're going to put that... We're going to put Bunyan on Ray, pretty much. And hopefully we'll gain enough levels by the time Bollywood's Thunder happened, that I can get super combo. Then again, maybe not. More than likely not. If anything, I just want the temporary stat boost to Ray. That way he can deal more damage until we lose him. There's no point putting anything on T-Pro too. So. Oh, I guess not. Okay, I don't get Bunyan yet. Not until the Balion's Thunder. That's probably what's going on here.
I would have been recorded actually. He's finally wait, I'm sorry to hear that, haven't you? Yeah, like a long time. Oh shit.
I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Here we go. We get to deal with the pup and Rocky. Alright, I feel like it might be time for a little bit of a shameless plug. If you are new to the chat, click that follow button for me. Notify you whenever I go live. Playing one of the mini games that I do like to play. I play Smite, Pokemon, Breath of Fire. And, yeah. Just go ahead and click the follow button. If you're feeling really, really generous, I do accept donations. And we do have a sub button. You can click that subscribe button. Subscribe, $4.99 a month. Or if you have Twitch Prime, you can use a Prime subscription on me. Help me out. Help me pay for that internet bill so I can keep bringing out content. Don't worry, that's the end of the shameless plug. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go get myself something to drink. I will be back in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and run a little bit of a few advertisements. If you could please sit through that, it would help me out a lot. And until I return, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. See you. Alright, team. We're back. Got ourselves a drink. Feeling pretty good. Let's go. Let's solve this puzzle. Let's fight the bulldog. Let's fight the giant chicken. We got this. Oh, I don't have 50 zenny, do I? I don't have 50 zenny, and I need 50 zenny to get through here. I'm currently drinking Sprite. There we go, we got 50 zenny. We're going back in. Alright, we're gonna make a pit stop right here. This guy over here on the right hand side is gonna be looking for his wallet. Luckily, I know where that is. We grab his wallet, we come over here, we give it to old dude. That's not the way down. We're going over here. Wait for this light. Gone. I like how they just walked right past that dude. You'll see that? We're going over here. Alright, Ruben, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the sub. I should still be streaming. Probably streaming for about 8 to 10 hours today. So. Alright, let's go fight Pooch. He hits kind of hard, but he does use Snap. We can learn Snap, so we might do that. Also, if you are chilling in the chat, we do have a Discord server. It's open for anyone to join. Go ahead and join. If you are a subscriber in the channel, you do get some special privileges on there. Your name will be displayed on the right-hand side in a separate area, and you have access to the sub-only area in the Discord. He does hit kind of hard, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Protect on that Ray. Oh, we got Snap. If which one was an enemy skill? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Are you talking about Snap? I can't say I recall that. Every time I played through the game, I've been able to learn it. And the original time I beat the game was on the original PSX. So, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, let's fight Rocky. Make sure we're healed up because this fight has me traumatized. Every time I go into this fight, I always have a hard time. Absolutely. I mean, we can learn jump off of him. But then he starts casting things like Ovum, and then we're screwed. Hello, Rocky. That's great. Yeah, that was Nina's sister, correct? Yeah, that's really nice. I'm getting really unlucky with our stealing now. Nice, nice. The fight's shaping up to be pretty good this time. He should die any second now. Wasn't paying attention to my AP. There we go. We just could not steal anything up on the... Huh? Unfortunate.
Get off.
Yeah, it's really nice. That'll be helpful later on. It's been a while since I've traversed this area. There we go. We found it. It got all quiet and serious way too quickly. We're about to hit one of my favorite grinding spots in the game, especially this early on. Oh, we should learn charge while we're here. So we talk to this guy, he lets us sleep in this bed. And then we can save immediately afterwards, which I haven't done in a very long time. Excuse me. And we can just grind right here. Run into roaches, vagabonds, or not vagabonds, guards. You also get volts here. And we can literally grind in the exact same spot we can rest and save, so it's perfect. If we get too low on health, we just go sleep real quick. Also, to anyone who happens to be chilling in the chat, go ahead and click that follow button if you haven't clicked it already. We did it. We leveled up. My man. We getting the crits. We'll probably get one more level and then we'll move on. Dude, we are like critting like crazy. They call it Crit City. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my tactics around just a little bit. We're gonna go into the defense stance. I feel like that might help out a lot.
We actually accomplished something for the first time ever in Minecraft. I hope the platform Star Wars.
Now where are those crits at now? Critting like crazy up until this point. Oh, there we go. All that for 20 XP. Forgot about that.
I'm gonna make it a lava-filled house. Is that cool? Oh yeah. Alright, this is our door. Front door. Okay, Sherlock. Of course. Yeah. I like this guy. Oh, hello. That's a lot of lava. Oh, no. I feel you can hit me over the
So we're probably just gonna gain one level and then move on. He definitely came prepared. Probably did what I do and get like 40 or 50 healing herbs. Got him. Actually, getting that level might take too long, so I'm just gonna move on. And boss fight. Oh, not yet. Let's see if we can bounce from this one. Hold on. Nope. Fuck you, dude. I guess we fighting. Okay. Yeah, these guys are... They're not fucking around, huh? Goddamn. You can stop anytime. Yeah. Like, usually they don't do enough for me to really care, honestly. I just kind of auto-battle through them. Like, they don't hit hard at all. The only one I would even be remotely worried about is the Amalgam. But even then, you'll have Ray by that point, and you'll just be able to just completely wreck him. Why do I get the feeling I'm not going the right way? These crits, man. Call me the crit machine. Yeah, I'm definitely not going the right way. That's a shame. God damn. I wasn't paying attention. Feels bad, man. Oh well. Do we try and run? We got away. Feels good. It happens, but we're okay. And we just let it auto battle. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, come on, dude. I didn't know that didn't do enough damage. I hate the roaches in this game, man. Okay, we get the crits.
Let's find a new home on the island? Yeah. Okay, we really haven't been towards the island. Yeah, no. Where I'm going. I'm following. How much time do we have left? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we've been, that means I gotta go then. Well, don't be like that, Bob. Don't be like this one before. Don't pull away. No, I'm sorry, man. Everyone watching, remember, don't be afraid. Use it in another competition. Don't pull away. Holy shit. So we can climb faster? Oh, it's a big mountain. I mean, it is quite far. Doesn't even have any rain.
Man, why can't we get a Breath of Fire 3 remake? Actually, no, don't ever do that. I just want to see it with 3D models. Auto battle's not going to work on this guy.
totally got noticed all everybody subway. Yeah, let's actually do something like let's all hang out around way to make them feel that something dumb feel. I don't have an act, I don't feel that. Oh, I have a stone act. I have it. I think this guy's up there. Okay, we're not up there. Sorry, wait, yeah, God. Oh, God.
We did it.
That's it. Never gets to be cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he did a cat smiley face, so you know he's from wrong. Everybody knows. I get all the stuff.
My eyes hurt.
Yeah, I feel left out. I'm pretty
Did
good.
you see what I did?
I don't. Yeah, you go away. I want to say, no, but people who are fans of me don't feel like that. I don't show. They should send me fan letters. I guess they can root for me in the comments, so I'll take that. Okay, now, I feel left out.
I'm not gonna lie, I know I said I was gonna be streaming for a while, but I also didn't expect to be this tired. So I might call it here in a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it will be off the entire day. I'll probably go take a nap and then come back. Forgot to do it. So, I'm gonna get up to the save point before Amalgam, and then I'm gonna call the stream, at least for a few hours, go get some rest, and then I'll be back on later tonight. So be sure to follow the stream if you're not following already. That way, whenever I do come back online later on, you can come watch and we'll pick up where we left off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, we're gonna grab, I think it's a claymore, right? That's this one? We're gonna grab that, and we'll get Ray back on our party. We're gonna rest, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna call it. Wait. Forgive me, I'm tired. No, just let me go.
I'm gonna go ahead and show that idea from the off. Sorry, I'm thinking down, but I don't have any choice.
Okay, I lied about the claymore. We're just gonna save and we're gonna call it.
So you're digging down into a pile of stuff? Something like that. Zombie! Could I have some
Alright, and with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Follow if you haven't followed already, and I will be back here in a few hours. Hopefully, I'll see you then. And until next time, dudes. Peace.